What's going on, stackers? So in this video we're going to be talking about whether or not you can still make money just with journals and notebooks. Now if you're new here, my name's Paddy, and every other day I like to bring out videos teaching you all the tips, tricks and strategies that I've learned to help me make passive income here online. So go hit subscribe and hit that little bell icon so you can be notified for any further videos. Also, if you're serious about low and no content book publishing, then check out that link down in the description below to go to the LCB Vault. Within here I add brand new trainings every single week on everything I'm doing to increase my royalties. You can also get there by going to the lcbvault.com. So, can you still make money with just notebooks, journals? The answer to that is yes. Yes, you can. Now, with me personally, recently quite a lot of just my notebooks have started picking up again, which you're going to see a bit further on in the video. Now, with notebooks and journals, there's literally thousands of niches, literally thousands. Now, what I've done is just pulled up two different niches within the notebook and journal niche, but again, there's literally thousands, and that's why I don't understand when people say it's saturated. Now, when it comes to notebooks or journals, literally everything is a niche. Any type of animal, food, sports, pets, family, job titles, things like that. They're all niches that you can create journals around, and a lot of people are still searching for them. Anyway, what I've done is just pulled up a generic one, which is a funny notebook. And if we go to the BSRs, we can see that they're still selling extremely well. Now, there is an ad running for this one. This is why it's sponsored, but the BSR is 61,000th. And it's because the BSR is like that because people are actually purchasing these books. Now, if we go to this one, it doesn't look like there's an ad on this, but it's ranked at around 24,000th, and it's just a simple lined notebook, as it says here, with just a funny quote on the front, and it's selling extremely well. And then if we look at this one, that's ranked at 104, 279, this one at 55,000th. So funny notebooks still sell. All different types of notebooks still sell as well, but I just wanted to show you, because I want you to see with your own eyes that notebooks still sell. So yes, you can go and do low content and spend hours creating interiors, making them look really nice, but you can still create an income creating really simple journals. And this is an example of that, because this one is ranked at 24,000th, and it's not even a great design, just a quote on the front, which makes someone laugh. So there's just one example of notebooks still selling. Another example is in the teacher niche, just a simple teacher notebook. If we scroll down to here, we can see that this one's ranked at 87,000th, so people are buying it, and it's just a standard notebook. This one might actually be a composition notebook, but nonetheless, it's nothing too complex inside. It's just going to be a lined interior with a really nice cover. So if we look at this one, that's quite a nice cover. This is this is a composition book. So composition notebooks are also selling extremely well at the minute, and that's just lined paper as well. So if we scroll down a little bit more, that's ranked at 15,000th. Then that one 174. Look at that, Chaos Coordinator. So this is just a to-do list, but that's ranked at 3,000th. If we take a look at that one, 216. But you can see that people are still buying notebooks. So if someone tells you that notebooks and journals are dead, it's too saturated, do not listen to them, because there's literally thousands of niches that you can go and create just journals and notebooks around. See, me personally, I've been creating a lot more books again, and the majority of them are just standard notebooks. Now, I spent a good few days creating a nice planner in a certain niche. I'll probably talk about that in an upcoming video, But then the majority of my books that I'm publishing at the minute are just basic notebooks and journals targeting all these different types of niches. Within the teacher niche, there's probably a good few hundred niches just in the teacher niche alone. So instead of just targeting the generic teacher, you can do math teachers, music teachers, preschool teachers, pre-K teachers. There's so many different types. Now what I'll do, I'll link a video right there right now, which I suggest you go through and watch, and that is about all these different teacher niches. It was the last video I published, but again, check it out just there in the right hand corner. Go through and watch that and you'll have an understanding of just how many niches there are just in the teacher niche alone. There's a good few hundred. So just the teacher niche alone, if you were to target all these different type of teachers, you'd have enough books to create to keep you busy for quite a while. Now let's actually go over to my Get Book Report and go to here. I've filtered this down just to the 16th. It was a couple of days ago. But if we scroll down to the bottom just to here, the majority of these are just lined notebooks. So this first one is my best-selling Father's Day niche. My best-selling Father's Day notebook from last year. It didn't do as well this year, and I can't run ads on it because there's some swear words. Well, not really swear words, but profanity on the front cover. So I couldn't really run ads, but this was my best-selling Father's Day notebook. Just a funny notebook. If you want to check that out as well, I did do a case study on that book last year, which is still inside the vault. So if you want to check that out, go through and have a look, see what you think. Now the second one, this is in the guest book niche, so that's not actually a notebook. This third one is actually in the teacher niche, teacher appreciation. So this is just a lined notebook. This actually might be a composition. Yes, that's a composition. So still kind of a notebook. This one is a low content for Father's Day, not a notebook. This one, another Father's Day notebook, another composition notebook, another notebook just here, another notebook just here. So notebooks still do sell if you target the right niche. See, with my notebooks, I mainly target the gift niche, because with all these different niches that there are, there's loads of people searching for gifts. So like teacher, let's do that, teacher gifts. So we can see people are searching for teacher gifts for women, teacher gifts for students. So that's how I target most of my notebooks. And because most of them have a funny quote on the front, people searching to buy a teacher gift see that book, it makes them laugh, it's an impulse buy, so they go and purchase for their friend or whoever the teacher is. So just remember, if you do want to create notebooks and just journals, you have to niche down. See, if you were just to create a generic notebook and then have a look at that, there's going to be far too many results and you're not really going to sell that many. So in books alone, there's over 80,000 notebooks. So if you just make a generic notebook, you're going to find it extremely hard to sell that book. So always remember to niche down your notebooks and journals. Now, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also, go hit subscribe and hit that little bell icon so you can be notified for any further videos. That being said, I've been Paddy, this has been Stacking Profit, and I'll see you again soon.